I'm tired of not being heard. I'm tired of not being seen. I'm tired of being a part of a system that is just oppressing me at every angle. I found out last week that my baby dad owns over upwards of $800,000 in assets.
Nice.
His parents, who are very wealthy people, his dad's a retired doctor who had a private practice,
Nice.
created a trust for him and his sister
Okay.
and gave them a bunch of properties, both commercial and residential, gave them land and a trust fund itself with money in it that collects interest and dividends that he can take money out of if he needs it. Okay. And this man is on government assistance. This man gets food stamps every month. This man is a strong, built, over 6 foot tall white man who has the capability to work but chooses to only mow grass during the summers. This fucking man is coming after me to pay him child support, and the system is going to help him do that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that a system is set up where a man is taking advantage of free government assistance, and it's a possibility that him being on that government assistance is helping him to get the child support? And then he has a trust set up, meaning that he had assets and he has resources, but he chooses to live his soft guy era, right? And then on top of that, he's 6 feet. He chilling. He takes the winters off. He just grinds in the summer. He's in the gym all day, making sure that he get himself together. And the system is set up to against you when you crying. No way. No way. Now, let me be very clear. And I always like to give credit to the content creator, so that link will be down in the description regardless of whether I agree or not. But let me just be clear. I am in no way, shape, or form a fan of anybody, man, woman, or whatever, that is a capable adult that is taking care of business and has the ability to be able to go out and get a job, earn for themselves, be on government assistance, because that is our dollars, that is taxpayer dollars, and it should not be taken advantage of. But that's not the point of the video, right? That goes without saying. The point of the video is that he is taking her to the cleaners and forcing her to pay child support. And apparently, he has custody of the child, because how can you get child support if you don't have custody of the child? So apparently, the judge and the court system deemed him the most fit parent for whatever reason, because I'm sure there's some details left out, and we're going to go ahead and get to the rest of the video. And you feeling bad about it. So wait a minute. Because y'all seen me this video, and I did check the comments, and so I felt like it was a good video to react to after I watched the first 10 seconds. In the comments, they all talking about, oh, I can't believe that he doing that to you and all of this. So, but when it happens to men in this equal society that you guys advocated equal for, but when it happens to men, is man up, never forgive him. I don't care how much he owe in arrears. Make sure that you go and get that money, queen. Oh, I can't believe that he irresponsible or whatever, so on and so forth. So when it's a guy, then the system is oppressive. But when it's you, it's not man up, take care of business, get a better job, and all of that stuff. So we gonna throw all of that out the window because this king is living his best life. And we not even gonna mention the fact that you went with a snow hair. Uh-huh. I can't even reference Umar Johnson on this one because Umar got his own problems that he's dealing with right now. On top of it, you decided to rock out with a snow hair. So you divested from the community. You went and got you a man that was 6 feet tall, built, he had resources, but you wasn't counting on him being the best parent. You wasn't counting on the system not working in your favor, and you wasn't counting on having to pay child support. Pay your child support, queen. Pay your child support. Listen, whatever is good for one side for the last 50 plus years should be good for the other side now that y'all have the ability to earn, work, go to school, get your degree, do whatever you got to do. And I don't care what you got to do. And if you don't pay your child support, I think that you should be thrown in jail. Well, if y'all don't like that, because y'all saying that I'm being a little bit too harsh, I can already tell, I can hear the comments. I can hear the comments, then maybe we should update and change the system, not only when it affects you, but before it starts to affect you. You wasn't counting on having a child and him being the best parent. You wasn't counting on him being on government assistance. And let me just say something. In most instances, a trust is protected. A trust is protected. That is not you. That is a trust. That is its own entity. And as he draws from it, and he'll probably hand that down to his kid, as he draws from it, that is his money. That is not your money, Queen. Do not think that you are entitled to it. And I didn't hear anything about my ex-husband. I heard my baby daddy. So that means that you opened up your legs to a man that you shouldn't have been opening up your legs to in the first place. And you should have been married. Maybe she'll come through later and tell us that she was married. I don't know. But let's hear the rest of the story, Queen.
I just got off the phone with my lawyer,
More
who
money.
basically said that child support doesn't care about his assets. Child support doesn't care about his assets, then what the fuck is this all about? You're going to come after me to pay somebody who has on the upwards of 800K of money, not in that's tied into like the houses, and I get that, but he also has a trust fund with over $300,000 in it. And you're telling
That's his parents' trust. They make sure that he's good. He's living his soft guy era. Don't trip, baby.
me that I got to pay him money when it's just me and my one income, my one full-time little ass job that's barely sustaining my life. But I have to play him because he knows how to manipulate the system better than me. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? The craziest thing is all he has to do for me to not have to pay child support is drop the assistance. Just drop it. Just drop the assistance. I already pay for our kids' health insurance, so that's no skin off of his teeth. He don't take them to the doctor anyway. He's never taken them to the doctor, not once.
He deserved that. And healthcare.
He won't, because he likes getting food stamps. He likes collecting the food stamps.
I got news for you, Queen. It's not about the food stamps. It's about sticking it to the man and sticking it to you. That's what it's about.
He said, I'm not going to do that if it means that I'm going to have to lose my food stamps. And no, he has money. He has 2 cars. He has a shoe collection of Jordans that's probably well over 10 grand.
Yeah, he a YN. He a YN.
I don't know what I'm
Get it, King.
I feel like I'm fighting a army. You know, like it's just me. It's just me. And it's not just him coming after me. Like, he got his mom texting me. Like, everybody is coming after me. Like I'm the bad. Like, I should just give in and pay him child support.
You should.
How about he grow the fuck up and get a fucking job?
No, we're not going to have meltdowns. We're not going to have meltdowns. Pay what you owe or go into arrears. If you can't catch up on arrears, then it's going to follow you for the rest of your life, and you cannot get that discharged in bankruptcy. More importantly, if you do not pay your child support, I think that he should put a warrant out for your arrest, or he should petition the court to put a warrant out for your arrest for being an irresponsible adult. And I think that he should garnish your wages. Listen. We're no longer going to just let you guys get away with murder. If you are responsible for child support because the court said that you should be responsible for child support, I believe in the court system as it relates to this particular case. You're not going to get any sympathy from me, and all of you guys that could be possibly simping in the comments. We know that you don't really believe that. You're just trying to get some box. Pay your child support, Queen. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I'd love to speak to this guy. Of all the people that I can interview, I would love to speak to this guy more extensively about him making sure that he's on top of things. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Peace.